Hi, and welcome back to another video for Your Soul Evolution. My name is Erin, and I help people to evolve spiritually and awaken to new perspectives. After my most recent video on my Law of Attraction success story, someone had requested a video with more detail on journaling. Journaling is one of the oldest forms of manifesting magic. And the process of simply writing down your intention is the basis for all of these other methods, the 5 times 55, the 3 times 33. The main purpose of all of those different things is just to get you to write it down, focus on it, add in your feelings, your emotions, and totally just immerse yourself in that intention. I personally have been journaling so long. That was one of the first things that I started to do when I got into Law of Attraction, after I read The Secret and all of that. I've always felt very drawn to just writing everything down. And my mother has actually been journaling since the 70s, and she still has every journal that she's ever had. So that's probably why I resonate with it so much. But it actually is therapeutic in so many different ways. But what I wanted to talk about today specifically is the journaling for manifesting. I also plan to do videos on journaling to work through anger and fears and situations like that, as well as dream journaling. So all of that is also coming soon. I literally have journals for everything. I have a manifesting journal. I have a journal for my content and things I'm trying to do on a career level. I have a dream journal. I have all of it, and I use all of it almost daily, one or the other. So how I personally use journaling as a manifesting tool is I first of all wait until I am completely and totally alone, where I am 100%, there will not be any disruptions, any interruptions of any kind. I feel like this is very important. This is one of those things that once you start, you want to see it through to the end during that time, not start and then have to go and do something else and then start again. I may also meditate quickly beforehand, or just take several deep cleansing breaths just to bring my awareness more fully into the present moment, so that my mind is totally in the present and not wandering around and thinking about what I need to get at the grocery store or something like this. Once I feel I am completely in the present moment the best that I can, and I may also light a candle or an incense. Things like that are totally optional. They just help with the mood sometimes and just to help you relax. You may feel that you want some crystals around you, but it's really your intention is all that matters. It is the emotion and the feelings that you are putting into that specific intention. Then I go ahead and I open my journal to a fresh, clean page, and I write the date up at the top, and then I simply begin writing. I write down my specific intention that I am going to manifest. I get very detailed. I write it down very clearly, very thoroughly. I begin to start literally seeing it in my mind. I visualize as if I already have it. All we have is this present moment. So you have to see it as if it is right now in the present. It's just like a very short, intense daydream. I get all of my senses involved, add all of my heart energy into it. And once I have gotten as deep into it as I feel that I possibly can, I go ahead and I just shut my journal. I express gratitude for the things that I already have in my life. All of my past manifestations that have come true. I take probably about 5-10 minutes and just sit there in gratitude. Sometimes people underestimate the gratitude part, but if you are not happy and content with where you are right now, then you will come from a place of lack, and that is not beneficial. So gratitude is the quickest way to super speed your manifestation into coming to you. When you're not thinking about where you are now and you want to be here, when you're just happy with where you are now and you know that the universe is going to provide and bring this to you. Some people will revisit their journaling and what they wrote down ever so often, and that's totally fine to do. I usually do not do this because I have personally found that where the magic really happens is in the letting go. Once I shut my journal, that's it. I fully release it to the universe and start the trust process of just having a knowing that it's coming and I don't have to worry about it. I will every once in a while just hold that thought for 17, 18 seconds and then I just move on. Although it can be helpful to continue to visualize it if that's what resonates with you. But like I said, I have personally found that fully, completely, and totally letting go of it allows it to come faster to me. And that is just something that you have to find what works best for you. I just completely, totally let it go, and I rarely will revisit what I wrote down. And if I do start to have resistance or any kind of doubt or fear start to arise, I will just simply go back into a state of gratitude and be grateful for what I have. And that sets your energy back where it needs to be so that you can keep your energy aligned where it needs to be in order for things to come to you, is in that gratitude state, in a high vibrational, thankful state. This is what has worked for me for many, many years. There is no wrong way to journal. It is whatever resonates with each individual person. But as I said in the beginning, simply writing down your intention is one of the oldest known ways to manifest. The only other thing that's there with it is the sigil magic and writing your symbol. And I have a video about that if you haven't watched that yet. But sometimes with all these new methods that are out there, sometimes you just have to get back to the basics. For me, journaling, my intention is where I've always had the best results, is just that simple writing it down and visually putting it out there, putting all my heart energy, my emotion, my feelings, all my senses into writing all that down and being in that relaxed, peaceful, calm state when I'm doing it. So if you have tried some of those other manifesting techniques and you feel like they just haven't worked for you, it may just be time to go back to the basics. Go to Walmart, go to Dollar Tree, grab you a $1 or $2 spiral notebook and get going with that. It's really amazing whenever years later you may come across one of your manifesting journals and you can just see, yep, got that, got that, got that, got that. Sometimes I will even leave like a little checkbox beside it. That way, when I do come back, I can just check it off that I have already manifested that particular thing, and I just, show some gratitude at that time that I'm able to check it off. I hope this video helps you. If you know someone who would benefit from it, please share it. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. And until then, I'll see you on the next video.